ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Man, what a great crowd we have here. Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, the most exciting 30 minutes of professional wrestling is on the air. I'm your host. My name's Dean Hill.
And he calls himself the host. I'm the true host of this show. My name's Kenny the King Bolin, King of Managers, and President and CEO of the Ken World Order. That's who I am. Now, do you think you can do the rest of this show without all my help?
What's the deal? Well, you got a T-shirt, you've spray painted something on, and
no,
you're supposed to be a new world order?
It's the Ken World Order. That's exactly what it is. It's going to be the most dominating force in professional wrestling right here, and you can tune in to WBNA 21 and see it take place right before your very eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, we got a great show planned for you. Trailer Park Trash is on the card, and Tarek the Great. Also, Nick and Rob's going to be here. Jebediah and Cousin Otter. Jason Lee is on the card. We got a great card going for you.
I like that Jason Lee. He's great.
Yeah, don't forget about All-American Doug Basham as well, one of the fan favorites out here. He's back and big time back. Listen, let's go ahead and get things started. We got great single action starting off. Faye Davis, take it away.
This match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Czechoslovakia, Tarek the Great, and his opponent from everywhere because his house is mobile, Trailer Park Trash.
You hear the crowd response for the Trailer Park. Joe Wheeler, your senior referee, calling for the bell.
Are you still referring to him as senior referee?
Well, he is the senior referee. Oh, reverse spinning back kick from Tarek the Great. Tarek is known for a lot of his speed and agility and high-risk maneuvers.
He is one of the finer high flyers you'll see anywhere in the country, and OTPT might have just bit off a little more than he can chew here tonight.
Trailer Park Trash is suffering. Oh, man. Oh, the middle of the ring, Frankensteiner. 1, 2. Trailer Park kicking out on instinct.
I thought that was going to beat last week's record as far as quickness of a match.
Tarek is into us here from Czechoslovakia and shows a lot of speed and agility. He may give up some size, but he does have an arsenal of moves. I'll give him that.
Anything he lacks in size, he more than makes up for in speed and agility.
Double drop kick right to the chest. Joe Wheeler down for the count. 2. Trailer Park kicking out. Joe Wheeler flashing the peace sign. That means 2 is all he got.
Mr. Trailer is looking to put down a permanent foundation if he doesn't start putting some offensive moves on in this match.
Tell you, Trailer Park Trash right now trying to work his way up out of the headlock.
There he goes, cheating again.
Cheating again at the illegal elbow. Oh,
Point at the elbow.
Cheating again for you. Tarek into the hair.
I was looking at you. I didn't see what happened.
Scooping him up. Plants him in the middle of the ring.
That looked like a good, solid legal move to me.
Tarek's going up to the top rope. Nope. Moonsault off the second rope. 1, 2. He hooked that leg, but still didn't get the trash.
Has Trailer gotten off an offensive move yet? Because I don't have. If he has, I haven't seen it.
But honestly, no, I don't believe he has. He's been reeling from the onslaught. Tarek starts off fast. Let's see if he finishes with as much strength as he starts off.
See, he doesn't do his homework the way I do. I knew Tarek would give him all he wanted tonight, and I bet you Trailer didn't know it.
Tarek catches himself on the backdrop, going for the suplex.
That might be it.
Man, Trailer Park has not mounted the offense that I would have expected against Tarek the Great. 1, 2.
That was close. That was nearly it.
Here he comes back up. Tarek still working that fist, closed fist, Bolin. Another thing you sanction, I trust.
I did not see a closed fist there. I was looking very closely.
Another moonsault. Oh, man.
The boot right in the mouth.
Whipping that boot, as you said, right into the mouth of Trailer Park Trash. 1, 2.
That count is looking mighty slow from my angle. If
it's a lot better than Briscoe's count.
If Brisco were in there, this match would have been over 5 minutes ago. Of course, this match hasn't lasted 5 minutes yet, has it?
Tarek working on the forehead, working on the right. Sets him up for the ride into the turnbuckle and plants him there. Oh, a little bit of soul for you, a little bit of soul. Oh, bulldogs him down, face first into the match.
Is that legal?
You hear the crowd out here. Yes, it's legal. It's a great move. I think he was
grinding the knuckles right in his eyes on the way down. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
2 count. Oh, Tarek kicking out.
Woo, close call.
Power bombs with the second row. It's calling for out here. We got a lot of wild young men here in the second row. They just love this action.
They can't be suggesting moves to the wrestlers.
These fans are great fans of the Ohio Valley. They can suggest and do anything they want to do.
You feel that
short
way
of obscene language and bad conduct. Here we go. The bridge into the pin.
Well, they yell Porky here every week, and that's obscene language in my opinion.
Scooping him up. Nope.
I think it's
Trailer's working his way out of it.
Point of the knee. that's an illegal tactic.
That's
He went
not
behind
illegal.
him.
He's just got him in the gut wrench.
He went behind him. That's illegal in every state in the union.
Tarek trying to plant that. Oh, DDT on top of your head. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, that's not good English. Come on.
That's telling it like it is.
You're a hired commentator out
could
here.
be a trailer jack. Could be, should be, and it is. Man,
Oh, now you're very
out of
carrying.
here. I respect
Your
the great
winner, Trailer Park Trash.
Trailer Park Trash taking our opening event of the evening. Listen, we have a great show here. We have a great fan here, a great family here. Every Wednesday night, bell time is 7 o'clock. The tickets are $5 at the door, $4 in advance tickets.
Only if the Bolin family's here is there a great family here.
Oh, well, I hope I trust you bought all their tickets this week. Big money bags. I trust you.
I didn't buy any.
You didn't even buy your mama's ticket to come here?
For crying out loud.
Oh, well, no wonder she's crying out
They pay to
loud.
see me. I'm a big star in this company. They pay to see me.
You're a shooting star is about what you are. Listen, also don't forget, tomorrow night, every Sunday night, is our regular show here at Davis Arena, 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana. We got great action still coming your way. We will be back
before you
right
go,
after
I
this.
want to talk a little bit more.
Great crowd. See OVW screaming at the top of their lungs. We got a great show for you. Already saw Trailer Park Trash victorious in our first match. Seymour Sissy.
Why are they yelling?
Just a minute. Excuse me, Mr. Bolin.
My mic is
I
always
don't want to
on. This is
interrupt
great.
you,
No.
but I just want to come out and say for the third week in a row, in protest to the shoddy treatment Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, what they're showing towards the greatest NWA referee of all time,
Oh,
Joe Wheeler?
Mr. Robert Brisco.
not Wheeler.
I will not, and I repeat, no matter how much the people want it,
And they
I
beg.
will not wrestle on television again.
You've blown
this
it again.
week.
That's a perk. That's a good
That
thing.
is not a perk. These people are all here to see Rip
But
Rogers
but
wrestle.
what I want to say also is I want to be the first one to congratulate the new Southern Tag Team Champions, my
okay.
proteges, Juan,
Okay.
Hurtado, and Dave the Rave.
Outstanding.
Congratulations
'Cause
to
they are
the
outstanding.
new Southern Tag Team
I'm glad you
champions.
brought this up, Rip Rogers. I'm glad you brought this up because there's controversy brewing here in the Ohio Valley in regards to the way that Juan Hurtado and Dave the Rave
What
won
controversy?
the belts. What Brisco did out here in the ring, the controversy
What
with
it-
Robert Brisco.
Brisco
I'm going to
didn't
start
do
calling him
anything.
Crisco because I think he's getting his palm greased out here by some of you guys of what's going
No,
on.
Listen, no.
Well, I'll tell you what we got. We got evidence. We got it on tape.
What evidence?
You want to see
What?
it on tape?
What tape?
I don't want to see it on tape.
You don't
I'll tell you
have
what,
a tape.
let's go ahead and put this on. People in the back
we've
can hear
gone
me.
through this
Let's go ahead and
before.
run the videotape replay of how Juan Hurtado
They have
and
tapes.
Dave the Rave won, or I should say was given the belts. Here we go. You'll see it on your screen right now. Brisco, this has been a heated match. It's been going on for a while. Right now, Rob has made the tag in. Here
Yeah,
comes
with
Dave the
big fist
Rave.
right in his face, I might point out. Should have been disqualified right there.
We're watching it here on the monitor in the studio. Big back slam, big backdrop. The elbow works him up, sets him across the ring. Big backdrop. Right now, Conway and Dinsmore are on their
That
way
was the only
to
legal
having the
move I've
belts.
seen so far was that backdrop. The only legal move.
Big power slam. Now watch this. Watch
had the
very
tights on
closely.
that.
You watch this closely, Robert.
All right.
I want to keep
I'm-
calling you Brisco because
I'm
you're
Ken
just like
Bolin.
one of him. Here comes a rocket launcher. You're watching it on the screen.
I've seen
Here
that move
comes.
before.
Look at Brisco. Look, he
What?
hits Conway in the eye.
hit
He
anybody.
pulls Dinsmore off into
He
Conway.
was counting, and his arm got caught up in the ropes.
Are
That's
you
a
out,
thing that
are
can
you
happen
out
to
of your
anybody.
mind?
Wait a minute. Now
Look at this. Look at this. Now he's giving.
He didn't give
He has
anything.
interfered
He
in
saw
this
shoulders
match.
on the mat.
He interfered in this
He
match.
didn't interfere. He saw shoulders on the mat, and he counted 3. Heck, everybody knows he's got the bad eye.
Look at
he
it.
didn't know who was on the mat. That
Look at him
proves
going.
it was
Look at this. Look at this.
non-favoritism
Look at this
being shown.
right there, Bola. Look at him.
Well, he's happy for him. The guys
He's
that just
happy
won
for him.
the
He's
tag
supposed to be
title.
impartial.
He
He's
would have
supposed to
hugged
be
the
a-
other guys if they had won.
He's supposed to be an
show some
impartial
enthusiasm.
referee.
He was impartial.
He thumbs Conway or pokes Conway in the eye. He then pulls Nick Dinsmore off
Fans,
onto
who are you going to
Conway,
believe?
lays
This
him out
four-eyed
here in the
freak
middle.
over
Well,
here
you can
or
see
me?
for yourself.
You saw
can
what
see for yourself,
happened.
fans.
You
I
saw
trust
what
you
happened.
saw it
It
for
was
yourself.
totally incidental contact. It happens in
Incidental
every sport in the
contact.
nation. Incidental. It happens in every sport in the nation. It happens in wrestling.
This T-shirt's going to your brain, kid. I'm telling
is
you right
not.
now. He interfered in that match. He cause
Why
Juan
every
and
time
Dave the
that
Rave.
we win belts around here, you all get upset and want to create some reason as to why it didn't happen? Can't you just let us win one belt?
Oh, can't we just all get along? Is that the deal?
Exactly. Where's Rodney King when you need him?
We got a single match coming your way right now, but before this show is over, the titles are going to be on the line, and Juan and Dave are going to be out here, and they're going to put the titles on the line tonight. Listen, we got single action coming your way.
I told you that
Ray
earlier.
Davis, take it away.
This match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Evansville, Indiana, the self-proclaimed most handsome man in wrestling, Jason Lee, and his opponent from Tampa, Florida, Chad Collyer.
Chad Collyer. Oh, and look at Jason Lee throwing his feather boa.
She don't even make a good boa holder.
Oh, man, I'm telling you right now, that
course,
insult to Faye.
I can't believe it didn't hit her in the behind, though, because you can't miss that target.
Jason Lee is a cocky young man ever since he was featured in Wrestling Illustrated.
I would love to do color commentary here with you. Will you make the fans quit coming by the desk and heckling me? Will they please go sit down in their 1, 2, or 3 chairs, whatever they bought here today?
They're probably trying to check it. Well, I can't keep the fans from yelling and screaming at you. You're just naturally loved that way.
They do love me, most of them.
Chad Collyer, young man from Tampa, Florida.
Well-built young man. I'll give him that. He obviously hits the gym a time or two a week. Not as often as Jason Lee, I might point out, but he's a finely developed young man.
The self-proclaimed handsome one, Jason Lee.
Self-proclaimed. Who
he's been a cocky man is what he's been.
Who could possibly look at Jason Lee and not agree that he is the most handsome man in wrestling?
He got a little bit of attention in an article in a wrestling magazine, and he has gone off the deep end is what he's done.
That was a great article on Jason. Oh, that might be it already.
Jason trying to get him over.
He'll
get him over. Collyer trying he can't. Good move on Collier's part.
Coward's way out right there. He should have used a wrestling maneuver to break that
hold. The biggest thing that Collyer ought to be worried about is the fact that Robert Brisco is his.
Calling him Crisco.
I'm telling you, he's getting his palm greased by somebody around here.
They're not a sponsor of this TV show anyway. Quit giving free plugs. I'd never do that.
What? Oh, man. Look at this right now. Jason Lee has got a little bit of momentum going here on Chad Collyer, bringing him up by the hair of the head.
Is his name Chad or Chump Collyer?
Chad.
Chump? Chad.
Well, you might want to call him Chump. I wouldn't want to call him that.
He is a chump. He's taking a beating of his life tonight.
Set him up for the ride into the corner, and plants him there. Follows him in with a clothesline.
See, that $1 million body don't get you anywhere when you got a 10-cent brain, and that's fast what he's showing he's got right now.
Drop kick to the back of the neck, and that's a hard one, ladies and gentlemen. There's no place for the energy to go. It goes right into the lower back and stays there.
I hate to speak over you there, but you got to admit, since Jason Lee became a member of Camp Bolin, he's 10 times the wrestler he was before I got here. You have to admit that.
I don't have to admit that,
well,
and I'm telling you again that a mattress in the back of your garage is not a wrestling camp.
And if we ever bring you out there, you'll see that it's not.
If you bring me out there, we'll be handcuffed, blindfolded, and in the trunk of your Mercury. I'll tell you that. It won't be of my own free will.
It's the trunk of my big, beautiful 99 Cadillac. And I'd like to see you handcuffed and in the trunk, as a matter of fact.
Picking him
preferably
up right
not
now.
Breathing.
Oh. Sets him up for the right across the ring. Chad ducks under it. The big splash. Jason Lee's down.
Count on a move.
Come on.
Brisco was down there for the count.
He was down there. Sets him up again for the ride. Big backdrop from Collyer.
Well, he's putting on quite a little spurt here. We're going to have to bring him down tonight.
Oh, and a drop kick. Another drop kick. The young man's showing a little bit of look at it! You saw that! You saw that! You saw that!
Well,
Brisco pulls Jason Lee out of the way of the drop kick.
He was telling Jason not to use any fists.
I'm telling you right now, Crisco interfered in another one, buddy.
He did not.
Jason,
he was telling Jason, he pulled him aside, he said, Jason, don't you use no fist now, boy, or I'll disqualify you.
Oh, and Jason walks across him. Could be the moonsault. He loves that one.
I've worked with him on this out at Camp Bolin. He's gotten much better.
Moonsault.
Yeah. That could be
2 and the 3.
Perfect 3.
Your winner, Jason Lee.
Jason Lee taking your second event of the evening with the moonsault, and give the assist to Robert Brisco.
Quit calling him Crisco.
I'm telling you, he's getting his...
Robert Brisco's his name.
Robert Brisco. The only thing crazier is when he comes to the desk.
I'm doing great.
Crisco, get out of here.
Dean, I know you're a slacker, so I just want to remind everybody at home that Jason Lee won that match.
Well, I pointed it out. You know I take care of his...
Thanks a lot, Crisco.
I'd also like to take just a second to thank Rip Rogers for all the moral support he's been showing me lately.
Why don't you wave home to Mommy and Daddy and let them know you're doing a good job?
They know he's doing a good job. He don't need to wave home to Mommy and Daddy.
Crisco is not doing a good job.
Bolin,
He pulled Jason Lee out of the way of a drop kick and caused Chad Collyer to lose that match. Listen,
you fans saw what
every
happened.
Wednesday night is our TV taping. Come be part of our family here. No obscene language. Great professional wrestling, the kind that you grew up with. $5 at the door, $4 is advance tickets.
And I tried to help y'all out with this, and I did it a week or two ago.
Don't insult
Get your paycheck and take one half of it, $5, that's what's left, and that'll get you into Davis Arena down here and see some great wrestling.
It's great wrestling. Even though you got to put up with this guy, we have a great time here every Wednesday night. Bell time, 7 o'clock. And also every Sunday night, tomorrow night, our regular show, also 7 o'clock is the bell time. 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana. Give us a call, 280-7039 for more information about it. You finally learned the 39?
I'm learning that number.
Oh, man.
Learning what not to call. Camp Bolin's where you want to call.
Yeah, you're still trying to find 11 on the telephone when you dial 911, aren't you? Listen, we're going to be back right after this. Gee, Pork, these fans out here are screaming Porky KWO. This is a great family atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of good friends out here with us. Listen, don't forget, if you want to rent Davis Arena, bring your friends, bring your party into here. You actually get into the ring and work out.
Please let me know what night you're going to rent it, because I'm going to come down here and anybody at Chance Porky is going to get a fist in the mouth.
Oh, yeah, right. Also, if you're interested in sponsoring Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, you have your business logo, telephone number out here on our wall, seen the entire time.
Corporation's been calling down here wanting to be a part of Ohio Valley.
Well, I know you've been drinking a lot of these one types of drinks out here. They're probably going to call you. Also, if you're interested in having us come to your location for a fundraiser, this is a great family atmosphere. It's a great fundraising event. Give us a call, 280-7039 for more information about it. Listen, we got a 6-man tag in the ring,
and some members from Camp Bolin up there again. I expect some good things to be happening.
Camp Bolin, man, oh man. Faye Davis, take it away.
This is a 6-man tag match. It's one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first, the team of Assassin number 2, David C. and Flash Flanagan, and their opponents, the team of Doug Basham, Rob Conway, and Nick Dinsmore.
Dinsmore and Conway, the Ironman, hooking up with All-America Doug Basham, going against Assassin number 2, the heavyweight champion David C., and the Eraser Flash Flanagan. Senior referee Joe Wheeler taking care of this 6-man tag. The Ironman.
I'd heard on good authority that this Basham character was retired from professional wrestling. What is he doing back here again?
You heard he was what?
I heard he had retired from pro wrestling.
No, he hadn't retired from professional wrestling.
Well,
he had a back injury maybe a year ago, but he's healed from that. Much to the chagrin of David C. and some of the other wrestlers out here, because Doug Basham is a formidable power in Ohio Valley, much like the Iron Man Rob Conway.
I can't even hear the great words I have to say because these loud rednecks in here tonight. They're going nuts during this match.
I tell you, this is a great crowd, a great family atmosphere out here. All these people having a great time. The Lehman family, the Bowers, the Kaisers, we're all out here having a great time. Great professional wrestling.
You're just on a name basis with all of them,
I'm on a first-name basis. They're on a first-name basis with you. They call you Porky.
That is not my first name.
The boot. Here comes, drop kick from the All-American. The fans are loving this. 2. And look at that.
And the Ohio Valley champion to step in there and make the save. Good move on his part. A lot of people said he'd only be the champion for a week. Well, I think he showed them quite differently, hasn't he?
Has he defended the belt?
I'm pretty sure he has.
Do you know?
I'd have to get into my records. I have a lot of wrestlers, Dean Hill. I can't keep up with all their records. But I'll go into my data bank and see what he's done. I'm pretty sure he's defended it.
A bunch of scribbling on the back of a napkin folded up in your glove compartment is not a data bank, all right?
Well, it suffices for the time being.
Oh, and look, the fist from the Assassin. Dinsmore's in here. Here comes David C. again.
Now, the Assassin's not an official member of Camp Bolin yet, but he does drop by from time to time, and he has come a long way just on the few visits he's made. Why are they yelling these things?
Chop. Oh, man, shoulder tackle from Nick Dinsmore.
That is a fine-looking young man. Why would they be calling him these kind of names? Pork chop. That's terrible.
Backing him up into the rope. The big club from David C. Sets Nick up for the ride across the ring. He ducks under. Could be.
And
man, drops him on that atomic knee drop.
Couldn't take him on straight up. Had to go behind him like that.
Hey, it's a legal maneuver. Underlying
what
legal
about
maneuver.
those
Man.
They had nothing to do with the match.
Team up for the ride across the ring. Big backdrop from the All-American, getting David C. up in the air like that. Calling for the neck breaker. The crowd wants to see it.
And why is that hideous-looking Tammy Faye Davis?
2,
oh my
3,
God.
all right.
Your winners, Doug Basham, Rob Conway, and Nick Dinsmore.
The neck breaker at the hands of All-American Doug Basham has taken the starch right out of David C.
And the first one over there cheering and congratulating him is that hideous-looking Tammy Faye Davis is what I call her. Over there thinks they just won the belts or something.
That is the lovely Faye Davis, our ring announcer. You need to quit insulting the lady. You need to quit insulting her, and she went over there to see about
Tammy
it.
Faye? And she married to that Dan Baker,
hold
whatever his name is?
It's dawning on me that you're fantasizing about her an awful lot.
I certainly do not.
You keep talking about her every week.
She's got a size 20 butt and a size 12
you
skirt.
keep talking about her. You keep making references to her.
She needs to apologize.
Hold it.
No.
You're a little smitten, aren't you?
No, I'm not
You're
smitten.
a little taken, aren't you?
I'm not taken. She is a hideous woman. All these people
may have
know
stumbled across something here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him shuffling back. Listen, every Wednesday night is our television taping company, part of our family. This is a great show, a great atmosphere. Bring your children, because this is the kind of professional wrestling
and
you
please
can
don't bring
them
those
to.
little snot-nosed kids that come down here and call me names. Don't bring them. Leave them at home.
Also, you hear them out here screaming Porky at you. Also, every Sunday night is our regular show. Bell time 7 o'clock on both. 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana. Right in your own back door. We will be back right after this. They're out here screaming and hollering because of what's going into the ring, the main event, and it's going to be a title match. Faye Davis, take it away.
This match.
Give me this.
Oh, look.
Step back for a minute.
He's
Look
got
at
something
Brisco.
important to say. Leave him alone.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, Mr. Juan Hurtado's partner, Dave the Rave, has not showed up at the arena yet, so I'm obligated to start a 10 count.
Hold on here. Well, Robert's calling for the bell. He's going to give the 10 count, I would imagine.
No, he'll be here.
That's
Don't
what
worry
we're
about it.
supposed to do in a situation like this. You give the 10 count to see whether or not the man can make it out here, but I believe Dave the Rave has not showed up. He's up to the 5. We'll have to.
He was running a little late. I'm sure he'll be here.
Well,
Don't worry.
he's not going to make it, I'm telling you that.
He better run.
Brisco doesn't like it, but that's it. Oh, look at that. Look at the disappointment. That's it.
Your winners, Jebediah Blackhawk and Cousin Otter.
Jebediah and Cousin Otter
What is
win the
Wheeler
match,
doing?
but
What is Wheeler doing?
Hold it. Joe is giving the belts to Jebediah.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Joe? What are you doing?
Just 2 weeks ago, you came out here when I refereed a match with Dave the Rave and Nick Dinsmore didn't show up. You told me that we're going to do things right, and we're going to call things right down the middle. They forfeited the title, so David C. got the belt. Tonight, they forfeit the title because Dave didn't show up, and these are the champions.
That's right, Joe Wheeler.
Dave couldn't help it. He had a flat tire, and he had to work late, and his car broke down. He couldn't help it.
He should have called Vito Andretti to come fix his car. But that's beside the point. Here's the winners.
Thank you for having a senior referee out here like Joe Wheeler. You live by it, you die by it, Brisco. Man, he's going nuts out here in the ring. Brisco's throwing a major league 10-year-old fit, if you ask me. Well, it's not even worthy of a 10-year-old, maybe a 5-year-old. Your new tag team champions, Jebediah, Blackhawk, and Cousin Otter. What's wrong, Kenny?
What's wrong?
You can't lose the belt.
You were real happy when David C. won it that way.
You can't lose the belts on a count out. Our man's probably had a tire fall off. He probably had a transmission fall out. He just didn't elect not to be here.
Nick lost his belt, and it was a family
He had
emergency.
some bogus
David
excuse.
C. wasn't here because his tire fell off.
I talked to David C. earlier today, and he was on his way here. He had every intention to be here
tag
today.
team champ. We have new tag team champions. It's as simple as that.
I will get hold of
It's been a great
somebody.
show. Trailer Park Trash Juan. You saw Jason.
Shut up, Dean Hill. Shut up right now. This is a
Joe,
travesty.
Joe,
It's an injustice. Dave the Rave could not help it.
He couldn't be here tonight.
Exactly.
Brisco, I am the senior official.
You better quit throwing that out.
The ruling stands. They won the belts by default.
You live
That's
by
all
the
I'm
sword,
saying.
you die by the sword, Robert
You're a
Brisco.
filthy man. You know that.
Oh, he's
I'm gonna
he
start
rates.
calling
Rave
Brisco.
couldn't
He
help
rates.
Right. I can't believe you did this. I
Listen,
cannot
it's
believe
been
it.
a
I'm gonna
great
see
show.
what I
These
can do to
guys
get
are
it
screaming and
changed.
hollering at each other.
Get the powers
Thank
that
you,
be.
ladies and gentlemen. We had a great show. Nick and Rob
This
won.
was
Doug
by
Basham,
far from being a
Jason
great
Lee.
show.
From our family to yours, thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. From here in the heart of the Ohio Valley, I'm Dean Hill for Ken Bolin.
The king
See
of
ya at
managers.
ringside.